There is one player that I missed that I would need to go back. No, he was number 20, Josh Leverett. He's not here. I want you to recognize him. The next player, number 22, Alec Mascarella. I don't think he's here. Another player, Christopher Roscoe. Not here. Next we have number 24, Jaden Foster. Number 25, Gabriel Roback. And this young man here, he's little, but he packs a mighty punch. He is our defensive lineman of the year, Anthony Welch. Next, number 30, Cole Bradshaw. Number 31, Xavier Welch. He's not here. His name. The next person is number 33, Michael Price. And I see the next one person is not here is Kevon Davenport, number 34. He's not here today either. But we do have our backup kickoff. For kickoff, we put him into this role. This young man, I just want to say a word about him. He was one of those young people who did not have the desire to play at first, but with the help of a lot of these coaches behind us, we really talked him into sticking with it and finding his way. And he found where he fit best for us, and he gave it to us at the wide receiver spot, and he also did kicking when we needed him to kick off Christopher Rogers. Number 40, Max Edinburger, he's not here. But number 41, this young man, you need, for every team, you need somebody to motivate and lead the way. And it doesn't have, it really doesn't require all the time the coaches. You need a player. And this one player here, he really took charge of making sure he showed his passion for the game, not just by action, but also by words with his teammates. And he was an excellent role model. So he won the Spirit Award for this year. His name is Seth Repke. Our next person, is number 44. Don't leave yet. Mr. Alan Martin, very sharp kid. I think Coach DeCourte at times tried to ask questions about the offensive line, and this kid always had great questions. He was sharp. He gave it his best on both sides of the ball. He's our offensive lineman of the year, Alan Martin. Next we have number 48, Benjamin Stauber. Number 50, Michael Whiting. Number 54, Junior Martin. And then we have number 55. Every team has to have a great defense, and every team has to have a great defensive leader. Our defensive player of the year, was very, very, very aggressive, played well, played smart. Number 55, Jake Johnson. Next player coming up, number 56, Thomas Smith. He's got a lot to contribute in the future. Look forward to seeing more out of him. Number 60, Jalen Chasen. Our next co-offensive player of the year is one of our star wide receivers, Remington Jordan, number 88. Our special teams player of the year, a little guy that packs a powerful punch, but very quick, very aggressive, plays very smart, Sanai Palat. And then our next player that we have here, number 91, Bobby Fruit. We have two other players that are here today as well. Number 67, Luke Jernigan. We want to recognize him. And number 70, Nick Aricchio as well. I just want to say to the organization and to all the parents, thank you for this opportunity. It's been one of those things when you look back, I can stay here a little longer if you don't keep bringing stuff. But it's been a great opportunity. You look at all these young men here, it was so many of them, and to try to make them click with all the different personalities and all the different skill sets, it was a lot. It was a lot. But you had a good group of people who were willing to take the challenge. And I think this year was a good learning curve for these young men, because at the end of the season, they had to learn how to finish a game. And they had to also learn how to play through adversity when things get tough. And that was the two critical things that I seen that I wanted them to showcase by the time we left this season. And our number one goal was to make it to the playoffs. And we did that. It didn't always look pretty, but that was our number one goal. So now we got something to launch for the next season. For those young men that return, look forward to having you back. For those who may move on, we look forward to seeing great things with you. Thank you very much. You all.
Thank you, Coach. Great job this year with the boys. We gonna keep this show rolling.
Yep.
Can we get the JV Blue football team up here? The football team, please line up behind Coach Mike. In numerical order.
Yeah, like you're doing weigh-in, guys.
Also, the silent auction and the 50-50 raffle tickets are at this table right here. We'll be ending this shortly, so if you're still interested, after we announce the JV Blue team,
I'll ask.